Good morning, guys and girls, ladies and gents, wherever you're listening or watching me from, I should say. My name's Steve. So, I've decided to start a small YouTube channel just to document, without the BS. I'll tell you guys, I'll document my day-to-day runnings of Uber Eats. In an attempt to earn some cash doing this full time. So the backstory between what has happened to us in recent weeks is our Audi, its gearbox let go, and in saying that, it's a $14,000 fix. So what we've decided to do, we're a family of 6, 4 children from 13 down to 6. My wife works, Cassie, as a childcare worker, and I'm an electronics engineer that's retired from what I've done due to living with a chronic pain disease. So even though I can sit at home and do quite literally not as much as as little as I feel, I decided not to do that. So I've never been the sort to sit down and do nothing. So we've gone ahead and leased a Polestar 2 from Hertz. All of the costings we'll go through in a separate video, but I would like to document my onboarding journey through Uber Eats, my ongoing onboarding mishaps through DoorDash, and Menulog as well. So I've signed up for all 3 of them. Currently doing Uber Eats for the majority, I guess, Monday through to Sunday, where I can, when I can. So it is Friday morning now. So what I typically do is drop the kids off at school, go do a few runs until about 1 in the afternoon, 1:30, and then come home, get ready to pick the children up from school, or go straight from a job to pick the children up from school at 3 o'clock or 2:45, and then bring the kids home, get their afternoon duties done. Typically I'll pick Cassie up from work around 5, and if it's busy, we'll go out and do a few more orders and then come home and do our nightly routine. So we do that Monday to Friday. Typically on Saturday we pick and choose. So I don't need to work. I choose to work. I'm choosing to do this to keep my mind healthy, to get me out of the house. As you can see, I'm a tad overweight, and I could do with losing some weight as well. So I don't mind throwing some shade at myself either, guys. So this is meant to be a light-hearted look at day-to-day runnings. How much I earn, how much I lose, I just want to be real about it, and do some challenges along the way. Have fun doing it. Let me know what you would like to see. I should say that we live in sunny Rockhampton too, so it's always very nice here. Smallish city, north side and south side. We live on the north side. And there's also Gracemere, which is around 20 minutes on the southern side or southwestern side of Rockhampton. So yeah, let's go ahead and share some of our daily routine. I look forward to sharing it with you guys. And please, of course, it would help me out heaps if you could like and subscribe. And we'll see where we can go with this. So guys, here we are, our first delivery on a Saturday afternoon. We decided to leave it until Saturday afternoon. I'll show you the quest later. So this is the car setup. We've got the Polestar 2. We leased this one from Hertz. Beautiful car to drive, costs us about $10 a day in electricity to run. We'll just, as you can see, so we'll go back to this. First stacked order from In Your Walk. Orders have been picked up, we've put them in, we've got a special bag in the back. Got Cassie along for the ride this afternoon. We'll verify both of these orders. Order verified, complete.
Head to your drop-off at 220. Head to your drop-off at 226 Kerrigan Street.
Okay, there we go. So we just head on over. Turn that down, and we're now going to try and find a search spot. So I'm not sure, I think we got about $15, $20 for that stacked order. So I'll try and keep you up to date on what I earn during the night. So it's now at the time of the recording, it is now 25 past 5, and we've just completed obviously our first 2 orders, and there's quests for tonight as well. So what quests are is just a set amount of orders to deliver, and then you get rewarded from Uber Eats. So once we I'll pull over and show you that later on, but we've got 3 trips to do after 5 o'clock. That's yet to come through. But we've just done 2 of them. Another 1 trip, and we get an extra $15 for that trip. And then if we do a further 3 trips tonight before 9 PM, another $17 bonus. So pretty much all of Uber Eats relies on quests. So yeah, we'll just leave it play. We're up near the airport in Rockhampton now, heading back to the middle of South Rockhampton, where all of the main surging happens. You're right. Okay, that one is now safely in our heating and cooling bag. I'll leave a link where you can buy one of these too. Cost us I think $75 delivered to Rockhampton. There we go. So this one, excessive wait time, just for those that I briefly mentioned it, but you can report the restaurant for slow service as well, or for it not being ready when we arrive, which I did. Showing us going straight through. So another point to add perhaps as well for those.
Enter the roundabout and take the 4th exit onto Denham Street.
For those wondering too, we did have to upgrade our phones, so we only had cheapy phones initially, but the map that runs within the Uber Eats app was too fast for it, so we had to change up. Just went and bought a little cheap Note 20, and it seems to be fine.
Using the left lane, turn left on George Street.
Hope everyone can see me all right. Let's turn that on. So, quick update. It is now 6 o'clock. We've done 3 deliveries. One of them was a stacker. Now we've got another order pick up from the south side of Rockhampton and deliver to Gracemere. So for those that don't know, Gracemere is around about 15 minutes from the south side of Rockhampton, but it seems like they've got a little hub in Gracemere. So typically when you go to Gracemere, they'll ask you to pick up and collect a few orders while you're there, and then you come back in. You always take food from Rockhampton to Gracemere, but never the other way around. Gracemere does have a Hungry Jack's, Coffee Zarafis, McDonald's, Red Rooster and Subway, which are the main ones. And obviously through the week you tend to get a lot of Woolworths deliveries around Gracemere. There's a lot of elderly and handicapped people that we deliver to out there. So yes, just pays to pick up your little niche and find out where that is. Learning the times as well, that is best to go out. So today, for example, we went out this morning for a little bit to do some breakfast deliveries, and that didn't go too well. I think there was
in 3 kilometers, turn right on Kent Street.
Too many drivers, not enough deliveries, so you typically end to wait around for that. So we like just to shoot home and do a few things around the house, get some shopping done, spend some time with the kids, and then obviously around 5 o'clock this afternoon we headed back out, and it's paying out. I mean, typically once you get your first job for the afternoon, they'll keep coming. This one here I don't particularly like doing because it's a long way for not a lot of cash, but in saying that, it's only 6 o'clock and the night's just begun, so I'm assuming as we come back through from Gracemere through South Rockhampton, we'll get a lot more jobs as well. So a little bit better this weekend. Last weekend, for those that aren't aware, was Rocky Nats. Typically, I think they got 64,000 extra people into Rocky. Made it a little bit complex to deliver. People were ordering from inside a zone that we could no longer drive to. We could pick up the order, but we couldn't drop it off with ease. So, yes, we'll put you on pause, and I'll pick you back up when we get to our next pickup. Okay, guys. So, quick update. It is now 6:50. We've done our our delivery out at Gracemere is all done. So we come back in. We only got the one, sadly. So our loss this particular time. But come back in a little bit slow on Uber Eats tonight. So we've sparked up Menulog, and we've got Menulog orders coming through thick and fast at the moment now. So I don't know whether there's anything linked, but it seems like as soon as you open the Menulog app up, we start getting Uber Eats orders through thick and fast. So we'll do this little order and see what orders we can pick up, but by all accounts it seems to be quite a busy night. We'll keep you posted. Just something little I want to point out is the difference between the Menulog and Uber Eats app. So I'll show you that there. So it'll show you when you get the job that you need a pickup from this place, but we also double down and use obviously we got the new Polestar, so we use the navigation within this, because Menulog doesn't have an inbuilt GPS. It will tell you where to go to pick up, so it'll tell you the address, and it'll tell you the once you picked up the address, you click picked up order, and it will tell you where to go after that. And we just then this is all voice announced, this car, so we can say hey Google, let's go to 139 East Street, Rockhampton.
Navigating to 139 East Street.
Just as easy as that, and then it will show up obviously in the middle for us. So we've got this car based on the convenience. It is real easy to drive in traffic. It is super efficient in electricity. You see now that what I'm talking about is all of these orders now coming through. Now that we've rejected one order through Uber Eats, they're sending us through orders really quickly. So we'll see how we go for the night, but it does look, that's about the 7th order we've had to decline, because we're actually using Menulog now. And as you can see, we're in the heart of South Rockhampton. This is typically where I like to sit on a Saturday night. After a few weeks of doing this, we tend to get a lot more orders. There's a lot more food. It's a food hub around here, so we'll just swing you around. You can see we've got a electronic boot in this as well, and we've got obviously the big bag that we put everything in to keep it hot and cold. We'll be back shortly. Okay, so quick update, ladies and gents. It changes here by the minute. So we've now completed the Menulog order. A little bit clunky again. The app doesn't show you exactly where to go, so you have to sort of try and find it. Recommendations are to probably carry a torch if you're doing Menulog at night time, because you can't exactly see where you're going. So anyway, we're back on to Uber Eats now. So we're picking up exactly where we were picking up from last time. This is a double order, so one for Julie. And let me go here. And then we've got a second pickup, so there's 2 pickups there. So we've got a quest to complete tonight as well. I think it's every 3 orders we get a bonus. I think 14, 16, 18, it keeps going up. So I think we're up to the $14 one. So in total for this double stacked order, so there's one here, there's one about 50 meters down the road to pick up as well from Zambreros. Obviously 2 drop-offs. In total I think we get about $30 for this one stacked delivery, which then adds on to our total. So it does add up very quickly, and as you can see here, it's only 7:20 at night. We typically don't expect everything to slow down until about 10 o'clock. It slows down, but I think that's something to go over in a different video. There's a whole new list of problems that start after 10 o'clock, to be quite honest. So as you can see, it's a beautiful night here in Rockhampton for delivery. And also, as you can see, we started off with 20 kilometers range, and we're down to 310, and we've been driving for 2.5 hours now. So yeah, all good. Well, I'll report back after we've done these couple of deliveries, and we'll see how we go. Okay, ladies and gents, apologies on our Saturday night expedition. I didn't report back with the earnings, so we're only out for a small while on Saturday night. We have come to the conclusion, I think, that there's a lot more people in Rockhampton that are doing this as a side gig, which means that they're only doing it on weekends. So means our earnings, we earn most of our cash through the week. So there's a lot of orders that we do through the week. There's a lot of quests that we finish through the week. The weekends, like I said previously, we don't particularly like putting in 12-hour days on the weekends. Like I said, we've got 4 kids, so and this is the beauty of this job. It does allow us to mix and match our times. So let me show you the earnings for Saturday night. $81.93. So we were online officially for 4 hours. But we only did a few trips, so 4 hours of that, maybe a couple of hours driving, $81.93. But then you see on a Thursday, the earnings are significantly different, $309 for a Thursday daytime as opposed to $81 on a Saturday afternoon. So there's your difference there. We'll keep doing these runs randomly. Obviously this is what the channel's for, is to video the expeditions every day, the earnings, and give you help you have an informed decision on whether you should do this or not. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got plenty of videos coming out. There's plenty of controversy that has been had the last week or so, so I'll keep you informed with all of that. Just head down and like and subscribe. We'll see you shortly.